Hi, my name is Lisa Michelle, and I like creating content for new and aspiring entrepreneurs who are starting their very first online business. So if you are considering starting an Etsy shop, but you're not sure what types of products to sell, I'm going to give you 11 different product types that you could possibly sell in your shop. Or if you have a shop and you just want to add a few other products, some of these may fit in well with your shop theme. Some of them are digital products, some are physical products. It's just a different array. You'll see they're all very different. And actually stay until the end because I want to show you a bonus product idea that I'm pretty sure you've probably never heard of or thought about. All right, so the first product is a resume. So you can sell these as either a digital product where you email it to your customer or send them a link where they can access it. And they can either print it out on their own or send it to a local printer where they can print it out on heavy resume paper. So you can set up a shop where you just create resumes. Or you can set up a shop where you create resumes, cover letters, follow-up letters, reference pages, all different things related to someone who may be trying to find a job. Now, just putting in resume templates brings up a lot of results. It's 28,000. So you definitely want to niche down so you're not just selling, just a resume template, and maybe focus on one profession or one style. Like this is a minimalist resume template. Just so you can stand out and niche down a bit. Okay. The second idea is a coffee lover's bookmark. And there's sort of 1,600 results just under coffee lover's bookmark. You could always niche down or cross niche so that you're selling maybe to a coffee lover who loves cats or coffee lovers or maybe it's a tea lover. That may also be another option that'll bring out fewer results. But this isn't a good idea because you can make it as a printable and they're not very complicated. So these aren't digital, but a lot of them are where you can just simply make, a paper bookmark and list it and people can download it or send it to their printer. If you do want to sell a physical product, then of course that opens up, the door for, other types of bookmarks. But I just thought that was a good idea because there are a lot of people who do love to read and a lot of people who love coffee. So it's a great cross niche. The third idea is, like I said, these are all over the place. They're all totally different, but I had no idea. I didn't know that people sold food on Etsy. So I'm not sure what other types of food could be found on here, but these are cookies, as you can see, and I actually put in coconut cookies just to kind of narrow it down a little bit. But if you're a baker, if you cook, if you're interested in selling baked goods like that, and you didn't know you could sell it on Etsy, you can. So, you can put in whatever product is your specialty and find out whether or not there's a market for it and try your hand at, selling some of your baked goods. Number 4 is classroom reward coupons. So with school just starting, at least in my area, just started this week, I wanted to look for school-related printables. And so these are reward coupons that teachers give out to their students when they've done something good. I'm sure you can probably sell these as reward coupons for parents for chores that are done also, but these again look relatively easy to make. And yeah, you can just send it. I'm sure they all come on a sheet. And then once the customer receives it, they can either cut them themselves or send them to a printer to have them cut. Classroom coupons. If you're interested in these, I would also search for maybe chore reward coupons also. All right, so number 5, group Halloween costume t-shirts. So a lot of these I noticed are really coming close to, well, I wouldn't take a chance on using anything that's copyrighted or trademarked. So if you're using a brand like this on your shirts, you're taking a huge risk of having your shop just shut down. But nevertheless, they are there. If you were going to do group Halloween costume t-shirts, I would stay away from that and stick to something a little bit more generic. Like this one has different, suits from a deck of cards. You could have a couples t-shirt where it's, salt and pepper, but, without using any kind of branding on it. like they did, or something like this, where you've just got the, different jack-o'-lantern faces on the front or something like that. But that's a good way to make money around the holidays. You'd have to really list it like now. This is a cute one also. You want to list it now in order to make some of these sales by, the beginning of October. But it's a good way to earn extra money, because with each sale, no one's buying just one t-shirt. If they're buying a group t-shirt, then they're going to buy a bunch of them. So a great way to put up one listing and make multiple sales each time. Okay, the next one is a Friendsgiving invitation. So a lot of people who don't have family to spend Thanksgiving with, they will sometimes get together and host a Friendsgiving dinner. So you can send out, they can send out a Friendsgiving invitation that you create and list as a printable. So again, just like all the other printables, they can print it out themselves or not. And you can get a lot of these Thanksgiving, graphics from websites like Creative Market or Creative Fabrica. I'll leave a link to Creative Fabrica in the description, because they have a lot of elements like this, where you can find turkeys and pumpkins and different fonts like that. And you can get a lot of, free elements on Creative Fabrica if you just have an account. So you don't necessarily have to pay a monthly membership to get some of their really, really nice graphics and fonts. All right, so we're about halfway through. I want to find out from you, what is the most difficult part of selling on Etsy? If you already have a shop and you're not getting a lot of traffic and you're not getting a lot of sales, what is the biggest question that you have? I want you to leave it in the description below. This way I know whether or not there's something I can address in a future video. Let me know your biggest Etsy challenge in the description box below. Okay, so the next listing is Christmas Eve invitations. So if you're having, or someone's having a party on Christmas Eve, you can create, these types of invitations, and you're not competing with the same amount of listings as you would if it were, a Christmas or New Year's Eve party. So if you want to sell invitations, you can think about holidays like that are close to major holidays, but maybe a day or so before or after, and not exactly Thanksgiving or not exactly Christmas Day, but the days around that, the holidays around that. And in the same vein, Kwaanza printables, which is another holiday that starts to Christmas. And so there are about 2,200 listings. So you wouldn't want to just list it as a Kwaanza printable. You would want to sell either the backgrounds or clip art or even t-shirts or invitations. This is a game bundle. So if you're interested in Afrocentric art, or if you celebrate Kwanzaa or any type of, Afro-centered holiday, you may want to consider creating Kwanzaa related products. And these are even bookmarks and more paper, because people will buy the digital paper to create their own Afrocentric designs that they'll sell on Canva or other platforms. So Kwanzaa printables are another option also. The next one is a hangover recovery kit. So not a printable, but if you sell physical products, or if you're thinking about starting a shop where you can sell something that's really unique, because I don't know how popular these are off of Etsy, but some of these shops are doing really well selling these hangover kits. So different idea. I guess you can kind of put in there, put whatever you want. I'm not sure if it's a standard kit. Let me see. They all have some type of like Alka-Seltzer, something to clean clothes, something for headaches. Yeah. So I guess you can set up your own unique kit and brand it however you like and sell that as a hangover kit. You can also, I guess, market it to people who are having bachelor parties and bachelorette parties. It can be a gag gift inside of, a bachelor party or bachelorette party grab bag, a party bag, or something like that. Okay. And then the next one is an after party poster. So again, this is an after party invitation for, it looks like these are for people who are having after parties after their wedding reception. So again, the wedding niche is, I mean, there are a lot of products that come up when you put in wedding invitation, but maybe not so much when you put in wedding after party invitation. So again, just kind of thinking outside the box a little bit. And this store here, they just sell printables, the shop, and they've got a lot of sales. And it seems as though they have a lot of these after party invitations. So you can definitely create a shop around invitations or around, wedding related paper goods, and still sell these after party invitations. Okay. All right, moving along. The next one, number 11, is an after school routine chart or planner. And this one, okay, this is about 6,000 results that came up. So just like this one is a mega ADHD planner. They've niched down. If you can come up with, some other angle, like this one is personalized, you can niche down even more and set yourself apart. This one is, I guess you can do it for different age groups where they've got more, pictures than writing. You can also do these for older kids, where of course there's different chores and there's more wording than pictures. Okay, like this one. So yeah, you can definitely do a checklist or a planner or a kit. This is a whole kit. And, people will like to be able to edit it themselves, because if they've got more than one child, they can use it for more than one child. They can just change the name for a younger child and keep using it. So definitely the benefit of a printable. All right. And so like I promised, I want to give you the bonus product idea, and that is the school election poster. So these posters are for children who are running for, like class president and things like that, or homecoming queen or homecoming king. And this one is really just a tag that you put on a blow pop. So, that doesn't look like it's too difficult. These are signs. If you're interested in selling lawn signs, that can be one. Maybe not necessarily, that sign, but, lawn signs in general. If you want to sell these where you just put a piece of candy on there, because kids love to get candy at school, that's a good idea. All right. So yeah, if you're interested in adding any of these, I would urge you to put them in the search bar and just don't leave it as this, but try to niche down. Think of some way to kind of, bring the search result down from 1,000 to, maybe 600 even. So if you had on in the description, not just school election poster, but homecoming queen election poster, or class treasurer, school election poster, and just try to think outside the box and make more sales. All right, so that's going to do it for me. I do have other videos where I give you ideas of other digital products that you can sell on Etsy. So I'll make sure I link that right here, and I'll try to put a link in the description if I do not forget. Also, if you are struggling, if you're starting your own business and you could benefit from group coaching from a community of like-minded women who are also starting their new business, and you want to get support and you don't want to have to do it alone, I'm inviting you to join the I Love Mondays Club, and I will leave information on that in the description. Love to help you out. I know that there are a lot of people out there talking about scaling your business to 5, 6, and 7 figures, which is awesome. Some of them are my mentors, but it doesn't help if you haven't even started your business, or if you're just struggling to even, get your feet on the ground. So I'm here to help you get started. I'll leave a link in the description. If you have any questions, leave them below as well. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Peace.